He's one of the greatest players in NBA history, a surefire Hall of Famer, a legend who we'll be telling our children and grandchildren about for years to come. Tonight, Kobe Bryant, perhaps the most celebrated player to suit up for one of the sport's most storied franchises, visits Indiana for the final time.
Just everything that Kobe did, I used to try to do when I was little. And, you know, when he leaves, it's going to be rough. But I think the best thing about it is with all these young guys and young players, you know, his legacy still lives on.
Paul George had a chance to play Kobe one final time at Staples Center in November. Fourth highest point total of his career. He had 39 in November.
Well, he had to feel good about that because he's back basically at home in the Los Angeles area playing against his hero for the most part and was just on. He stayed patient through that game, has been patient the last two
They're going to get some good looks. This is not a very good defensive team. A great job by Jordan Hill to stay away from Clarkson to get a block on that play.
And Paul George is going to take it in and throw it down.
You have to. You got Williams back there, only 6'2". Paul is 6'9" with length. Take it over the top.
And the win against Detroit, Bryant draws the foul. He had George Hill up in the air. Here's Paul George, 4-3. 9 of 14 in the last two games, a pair of 30-point games in Indiana.
Russell's almost 6. He's about 6'4".
Paul George got there. I like it. I like seeing Paul take it to the bench.
I mean, you got a guy out here that's 40 years old. Can you challenge him and make him play? And that's what Paul's doing. Now, if that's on Paul, that'd be his second foul.
Should be on his former teammate, Jordan Hill.
That's who I was thinking it was on. You can see right there, a little bit of an explosion. And not much that can be done there. Brown can't do anything. Kobe is behind him, behind Paul with no chance to catch. I thought that C.J. Miles was going to come down and get a block on him. That's a little bit of a rub-in, too, by the way. That wasn't a dunk.
No, first field goal for Bryant. Miles Turner back in. Paul George had an 8-point first quarter. Works on Bryant. The foul, the basket.
He's doing a really nice job with his, you know, controlled explosions because he's able to go through. Now watch, he goes through it, makes sure that there's contact. Sacre cannot get out of the way. And Paul, got it.
Here's George, open for three.
When I said got it, he was able to fake Kobe so hard going to the inside.
Oh, what a catch and shot.
Vino.
And now gets George in the air and hits the three.
And he did a good job. I mean, I thought Paul guarded him as well as Kobe could be guarded. He just made a tough shot. It'd have to be a three-pointer.
Again, his last four, he's averaging 29 per game. And Paul George met at the rim. It's blocked. And here is Bryant. Has it lob it in, and laying it in is Miles Turner.
But a good read by Paul George to recognize him.
Got his own rebound. Trying to will this Laker team back. Bryant is waiting again.
No. I thought Paul got a piece of it.
It's a one-point game.
Yeah, I thought Paul was going to get a piece of that.
Bryant for another three.
And they ran the play, but D'Angelo Russell set a screen, and then Kobe Bryant had a choice as to whether he wanted to come off of it or not.
Tied at 79, inside 3 to play.
Pacers have to do a better job talking on that defensive end. Keep going, attack it.
Ellis.
Yeah, keep going. Offensive. Oh.
Centers the crowd chanting Kobe. Here's another three. Bryant.
Oh. I mean, and Jan Mahimi was there.
And it's a 3-point Laker lead on 3 straight threes by Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, you don't panic now, but we talked about it during the break. You had an opportunity to put them away, and the Pacers didn't.
They've won 2 of their last 3. Here's George.
He got fouled.
And he did get fouled by Clarkson.
That's his 5th foul.
He's going to take it right to the basket, get there,
and
score,
one.
and a foul.
And one. Does a terrific job of getting himself going toward the rim. Kobe Bryant has had a hard time keeping Paul from driving, but Paul has been able to get himself in position to do it. Drives with his left hand. You can see there's no shot blocker inside, no Roy Hibbert on the floor. Nice job. Take the hit, stay under control. Bass fouls.
great strength and finish by Paul George.
I just love the take it in there tough. He gets the ball close. His shot, that's the one he shot in the corner.
Bryant, no good. Long rebound, Ellis has it. Shot clock off.
Yeah, at this point, they've got to foul. He challenged them to make Kobe Bryant take a tough one. He comes back to this side as Paul comes.
Fouling out is Jordan Clarkson. Blocked by George. That's going to be it. And the Pacers get the win despite the banked-in three by Julius Randle. And the Pacers rally down the stretch. 89-87, Indiana sweeps the season series at one final time. The sellout crowd, nobody's left, as the Pacers get an important win before the All-Star break. And fans get to see one of the greatest of all time, Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, and you know, when he goes out and he's got that's a little bit of an international thing. When people clap for him, they clap back, and showing the people that he appreciates the fact that they clap. And one of the guys that really appreciates him has to be Paul George. He's over there with our JJ.
Hey there, Quinn. Paul, some smiles, some handshakes, some high fives for Kobe. Some anxious moments, though. Describe your plays down the stretch.
I mean, it was just great playing in LA tonight. He got going, man. He's top 5, top 3 player in this league, top 3 to ever play this game. It's a pleasure going against him. I mean, he made some tough shots, the reason why he's who he is.
They took the lead, but then you had the 3 free throws and then the 3-point play the hard way. Did you just decide it wasn't going to happen this way this night?
Well, he is old. I got a little footstep on him, and I just said I was just going to take it to the basket, try to create something at the rim. I was able to do so, and finish this game off.
You told me this morning that when you were a kid, you practiced plays like Kobe. So was that drive to the basket reminiscent of a Kobe play that you watched?
Yep, that was a 3-2-1 moment. That was the countdown, and the buzzer went off, but we have to keep playing on this one.
And then you had some words for Roy Hibbert as well. So many of his former teammates. Roy meant a lot to this franchise. What did you have to say to Roy?
Just happy to see Roy. He's been a huge influence for me. He's been a great mentor, a great big brother. It's always good to see him, and I wish he would have played so the fans could have gave him that standing ovation that he deserved.
89-87 is what the box score will say, but did it just feel like you had to get this win, and how important was it to avoid a loss to the Lakers?
Yeah, it was really important. We're not playing, or we played well, we just didn't shoot the ball well. Had a lot of great looks. A team like this, they was giving us open threes. We just couldn't knock them down. But good thing we just was able to close it late in the game, hold the team to 87 points. At the end of the day, that's what win games.
All right, thanks, Paul.
Appreciate it.